Somewhere, in a town that forgot how to dream, lives a girl who can't stop imagining. Her name is Lulu, a 13-year-old with wild hair and even wilder dreams, usually found in her messy room drawing monsters and portals. One day, she'd mutter to her sketchbook, "I'll find a world that actually makes sense." Just then, one of her drawings seemed to glow, then flicker out. Lulu blinked. Did my drawing just blink at me? Later, she found herself on a familiar mission, sneaking into her grandma's attic. "Okay, Attic of Doom, we meet again," she whispered into the dusty, mysterious dark. Her flashlight beam fell upon an old mirror covered by a cloth. As she wiped it clean, her reflection did something impossible. It winked back at her. Lulu jumped back. What the? The mirror's surface rippled like water, and a faint, humming voice echoed from its depths. "The door listens. If you dare to knock." Scared, but far more thrilled, Lulu said, "Oh, I definitely dare." She reached out and tapped the glass. In a blinding flash of light, the mirror's surface dissolved, sucking her in with a whoosh. Lulu landed with a soft thud in a glowing forest. The trees were made of crystal, and shimmering orbs floated gently through the air. "This isn't Earth," she said aloud, "unless we redecorated while I was asleep." Suddenly, something zipped past her head. It was a small, glowing creature, half bird, half robot. "Watch it," it chirped. "Visitors need a landing permit." Lulu's eyes went wide. "You talk." "Wait, you fly and sass. Coolest day ever." The creature, who introduced himself as Bibbo, was less impressed. "You're not supposed to be here, kid." "The Echo Realm's unstable." Lulu just grinned. "Unstable describes my whole personality." "Lead the way." Bibbo groaned but dutifully flew ahead. They traveled through a bizarre landscape of floating rocks and waterfalls that flowed upward into the sky. Bibbo explained as they went. "Long ago, this world was balanced by the Echo Core, but a shadow stole half of it. Now the worlds are drifting apart." Lulu pieced it together. "So you're saying, we fix the glowing rock, we save reality." Bibbo paused. "Basically, but step one survived the Echo Guardians." As if on cue, the ground shook with a loud thunderclap. A giant stone owl with glowing eyes descended from the cracked sky, its voice booming. "Who disturbs the silence?" Lulu scrambled to hide behind a crystal tree. "Okay, I officially regret knocking." What followed was a frantic chase, with Lulu and Bibbo dodging energy blasts from the colossal owl as they ran through the glowing woods. They soon found themselves cornered at the edge of a cliff with no escape. "It's over," Bibbo panicked. "Unless you can talk giant birds into mercy." Lulu's eyes lit up. "No, but I can trick them." She whipped out her sketchbook and furiously drew a glowing door. As she did, the necklace she always wore began to glow, and a real, shimmering door materialized right in front of them. Yes, it worked. Quick in. They leapt through the portal just as the Owl Guardian crashed into the cliffside behind them. They landed in a vast, echoing hall of mirrors, but these weren't ordinary mirrors. Each one reflected a different version of Lulu. "What are these?" she wondered, staring in awe. A voice answered from one of the reflections. "Possible use. Possible worlds." Then one reflection stepped forward. It was a darker version of Lulu, with a smirk on her face. "You're not ready," she said, "but I am." The mirror cracked, and this dark Lulu reached out, her hand passing through the glass to touch the real Lulu's necklace. Energy surged between them. "Lulu!" Bibbo yelled. "She's trying to take your link to the core." Lulu grabbed her necklace, fighting back, but both girls were blasted apart in a blinding flash of light. Lulu woke up with a gasp, back in her room. She was panting, her heart racing. On the floor, the mirror from the attic lay cracked. Her necklace pulsed with a faint blue and red light. "That wasn't a dream," she whispered. Then a chilling voice echoed from the cracked mirror, dark Lulu's voice. "We're not done yet." The mirror flickered, showing a brief glimpse of the Echo world. One world was saved, but another had just awakened. Lulu's story has only just begun. What awaits her in the City of Mirrors? You'll have to tune in next time to find out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for the next episode of Lulu and the Worlds Beyond.